Hey there, YouTube. I'm Jack, and this is Raw Tropical Living. Thanks for joining me today. Hope you're all having a lovely week out there. It has gotten really hot here in South Alabama. We were having too much rain there for a while, and then the spigot just turned off, and we are having heat indexes of over 100 every day. So, I'm just trying to mostly stay cool. But today I want to share some simple raw food diet tips for digestion. Guys, if you're not already subscribed to the channel, why don't you go down there and hit that subscribe button, then click on the little bell and check send notifications so you'll stay subscribed to the channel and you can come back and check out some more of my content. Yeah, it is just crazy hot these days, and I'm about to take off here in a little while. Might not do a video this weekend, or I might. We'll just see how things go. Going to a little family reunion over the weekend, then I'm supposed to sign the papers finally to close the house on Monday, and then I can just concentrate and start a new chapter in life and get a little structure going, get a little organization going, and just kind of figure out where I go from here. But this video today, I just kind of like to share things in real time, and it just like I'm always reinforcing things to myself. Now, the last couple of months has been kind of chaotic for me. I've not been in my routine all the time. Like, I've been busy getting this house ready, to sell, turn it over. And there's just been times where I get out of my normal routine and I don't do the things that I typically do on a regular basis. And I feel those things. They're subtle. I'm not telling you, when I'm talking about my digestion, I'm talking on a very subtle level, and I'm talking about just like going from good to best to optimum, because I like optimum digestion. I don't want just adequate digestion. But like I say, I've got good digestion most of the time, so it's not like I've been dealing with any bloating or pain or anything like that. But I think people that maybe deal with bloating on this lifestyle or deal with some sort of gastric pain might find some of these tips helpful as well. The number one thing, and I'm always talking about it for a number of different reasons, this machine, this body that is carrying us through life requires proper hydration. All the systems of our body need proper hydration, and digestion is no different. That's one thing. When my digestion slows down a little bit, and maybe I don't, like, normally I'm not big into the whole bathroom talk thing, but normally on good days I'm going at least 2 times a day. When it slows down to about 1 time a day, and I can just tell my digestion's a little bit slower, I can almost always trace back to that I haven't been getting my proper hydration. And that was the case. I felt that again Thursday, Friday, and it took me a few days of getting back down here. I got down here to where I am right now on the past Thursday, or no, what day did I? No, I got down here this past Saturday, and I'm here on Thursday. It took me about 3 days to kind of get my system back in its normal mode. And the biggest thing was just getting hydration, getting back to my normal hydration. So you need hydration to push all this stuff through you. So just stay hydrated. Greens. I wasn't getting my normal greens. I wasn't having time, for a few days there. And I've been doing that for the last few months, where I'll have 2 or 3 or 4 days where I'm not getting my salads in. I might not be getting in my big green smoothies. And I find that those greens are just are so important to my digestion. I need lots of them too. Sometimes I notice, even just if I'm eating a lot of fruit, I still don't get that next level digestion without those greens. So make sure you're getting those greens in there. Basic food combining. Now, when it comes to food combining, you can go to Google and just you can search food combining charts. You can search vegan food combining charts. You can search raw vegan food combining charts. And they're a good place to start. I don't have to be absolutely fanatic. Like, for instance, I do have fat with fruit sometime. Ooh, I haven't, it doesn't, it's not optimal. I don't do it all the time. I don't do it in large amounts. Like, I don't, eat large amount of fruit and a large amount of fat. But what I'm getting at is I don't have to follow every little combining rule absolutely to extract this form. Some people might. Some people have to be a little bit more careful with food combining than others do. So, but just be aware of general food combining, because I do see people sometimes that are new to this lifestyle, and it's just like they're kind of just trying to hang on and stay raw and stay vegan. And some of the combinations they come up with, just to be, because it's a bunch of different raw foods, are just not good. Some of them aren't good for digestion, and some of them are just kind of nasty, to be honest with you. So learn a little bit of food combining there. Also too, like I've talked about, I really believe, and if you have a sensitive stomach, if you have sensitive digestive issues, but the chopped up broccoli and cabbage. I love broccoli. I love raw broccoli, and I love raw purple cabbage. And I love to mix those in with my salads. Now, some people say they can't digest those. Some people say they get bloated on those. Some people seem to have a lot of problem with those. One thing I would recommend is I would do like I do. Number one, I like to chop them up, put them in a food processor, chop them up real fine, keep them in the refrigerator, just mix them in on your salads. If just chopping them up isn't enough to make them a little bit more palatable, like not palatable, but where your stomach is able to deal with them, where your digestion is able to deal with them, start with low amounts. Maybe you just put a couple of tablespoons on to begin with, and slowly add a little bit more and more. But I've just always felt, and I can feel it within myself, when I'm adding those things, those extra things to my salad, when I'm getting those greens, when I'm getting all those other things, and I'm adding those things, that's like a colon broom. They're rough. I just feel like when I'm eating that cabbage and the broccoli and all the greens, it's just like a broom going through my colon and just cleaning it out. And then, you start seeing your elimination. You have some big eliminations, and you just feel lighter and lighter. That's my happy spot right there, is walking around with a light feeling, where you feel like you're empty, where you feel like you're not carrying a lot of waste around in your colon, and that's where the disease comes with most people, and that's why people just don't feel good, because the average person that's not even looking at their diet, or that eats certain things, are carrying so much extra waste for years and years and years around in their colon. So give those a try. Add those to your salads. There's so many different reasons to add those different colors to your salads. And I would finish with, and like I say, this is just like, I might just use this video just to refer and remind myself whenever I get off a little bit on my digestion. The last little tip I would give is the order of eating. Now that's getting a little kind of detailed, and that might be getting a little bit too, I don't know what you would want to call it, but a little too fanatic about it. And I'm not saying don't be fanatic with anything you do with your food, but if you have the option, and say you work from home, or you have a lot of time to put into your food, or you just can take a little break and have your food however you like it, there's a certain order of things that I also feel like gives you your best digestion as you progress throughout the day. Preferably on an optimal day, I would wake up and I would start with my hydration. I would start drinking my watermelon juice, or whatever I'm using during any particular season. So I would have probably 2 liters of that. Then I drink about 1 liter of water. So, I get my hydration in first. And then I kind of continue from there, but in solid form. Now, once again, optimal, if I have the time, if I have all the fruits available to me, would be like a mono meal. My first meal of the day would be like a mono meal, and preferably with a higher water content fruit, like a mango or a papaya, or something like that. In lieu of that, I would just maybe have some bananas, some banana ice cream, but a nice little something mono meal like that. And then you build as the day goes on. But I believe, easing into the day like that, breaking that fast like that, breaking that fast with the hydration, and then in the next step with just a simpler fruit or whatever to process. And then after that, now towards noon, then you can get on fully into your smoothies and into your salads. You're going to get more hydration plus the greens with the salad, and it just kind of all fits together. it's just doing the same things over and over. That's what I'll finish with for sure, is that it's just doing the same things over and over and over, and it reinforces it to me when I get busy like I have during this move, and I get a little bit off my practices, and I see how I feel as I've gotten a little bit off my practices, and how easy it is to get right back to that when I just do those same things that I know I need to be doing all the time. And once again, I'm not an authority on any of this stuff. I'm not saying follow me. I'm not saying this is the way. All I know is this, is I have very good digestion. I don't have bloating. I don't have any digestive issues. I don't have pain. Like I say, I eliminate regularly, and I generally pretty much always feel light. So somehow, whatever I'm doing seems to be working for me in that capacity. Anyhow, hope you guys enjoyed this video today. If you like it, please give me a thumbs up. May see you this weekend, may not, but if not, I'll see you the first of the week. Peace.